Sí. Monday.
Penguin?
Hmm?
Does it say penguin or
Okay.
P-A-P-P-I-N-G-T-O-N?
A ver, léelo otra vez. P.
Penguin?
No, pero tell me the letters.
P-A-B-B-I-N-G.
No, no es el penguin.
We haven't watched that movie.
P-A.
P-A-B-B-I-N-G-T-O-N.
Paddington. Yo creo que es el nombre del bear. Paddington. Good morning. I'm getting my water here so I can make my coffee in my new mug that I got from Starbucks. I don't know if you guys remember my Christmas Starbucks mug. And while the water boils, I'm putting away dishes from last night so I can get the day started. Guys, run to Starbucks. Get you a Christmas mug. They are beautiful. Well, that's only if you're into mugs for your coffee or tea. But I have my Santa one as well. So every year if I find one that's cute and that I like, I buy it. I don't buy just to buy. I have to really, really like it. If I don't like it, then I don't buy it. And if I don't buy it, then it means I don't like it. And if, just kidding guys, just kidding. And this is my coffee. That I drink. It's the 3-in-1. So this coffee is the Gano Excel, um, Gano Cafe. So it's, I want to see what the benefits are. So I read it on Amazon the other day, like what this is good for, and it had a lot of good benefits. I just don't remember anymore. Blah, blah, blah. So it's sugar, non-dairy creamer. I don't know why it doesn't have. Okay, so here, right on the side. Good morning, babe. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. Did you just go live? I didn't get a notification. Yeah, it's been like 6 minutes. Yeah, I just started the live. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, Misty. I was just telling them that I'm about to make my coffee and I got this cute little Starbucks mug. I always get cute Christmas mugs if I really, really like them. So I was just trying to read why I like this coffee so much. I mean, I love the taste of it. That's like the number one. But the way, why I started buying this coffee is because somebody recommended this one for me, and I'm trying to see. It's the Amazon. Is it Amazon? Yeah, Amazon has better description of why this is a good choice. But Gano Cafe 3-in-1 is a perfect blend of quality roasted coffee and non-dairy creamer with a hint of sugar, designed with great taste and comfort in mind. Infused with Ganoderma lucidum, I don't know how to say that. This coffee beverage offers an antioxidant boost to protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. What's that? Ganoderma lucidum. I don't know what it's called. With more than 150 antioxidants and over 200 fine, how did you say that? Phytonutrients. Ganoderma is known for its nutritional and therapeutic properties. It is an ancient herbal remedy traditionally used in Chinese medicine and across Asian cultures. Gano Excel was the first company to isolate and distill the world's most popular herbal booster and continues to be the top producer. So it doesn't really tell you the benefits. It should on here, just like the one on the description on Amazon. Some lady here sells it to us. When I was working at the salon, by the way, I'm not working at the salon anymore. That's why I'm mostly on here all the time now, because I have more time. But when I was working at the beauty salon, there was a lady that would go in there and she would sell us these. Of course, people trying to market their products. But I really did like the flavor of it, so I'm like, why not? And it's supposed to be really good for you. So, yeah, healthy for you. Yeah, I think it is. It is healthy. Healthy coffee. I was drinking Nescafe back in the day, and I just stopped using it. Did you quit? So I didn't quit. What happened is that the lady is like, she's going through a divorce, and then not only that, she's getting surgery at the end of this month because she has like carpal tunnel, I think it is, or arthritis. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. So anyways, long story short, like it was just too much for her at once, and she just didn't want to have more stress on her shoulders, so she closed the shop down. I was doing booth rent, so I just have to look for another place. But for now, I'm okay being at home, being, a stay-at-home mom for just, the holidays. Because it seems like that's when the kids have more vacation than ever. And then, yeah, I'm fine right now, not working. It's okay. I've been at my job for 12 years and just needed a moment. Honestly, before going back to being a hairstylist, because I've been obviously a hairstylist like on and off. Sometimes I don't really know if that's what I really want to do for the rest of my life or not. Because I really like computers and all that. And I had a really good job as a receptionist, not a receptionist. Well, yeah, I did everything pretty much. I did receptionist, like check people in for their appointments, check people out, and do all of that front desk stuff, which I really, really loved that job and enjoyed it very much. Um, and then after starting at the front desk, I got myself a job at the scheduling department. Oh my goodness, I seriously was in love with that one. With just answering phones, being in my own cubicle, nobody bothered me. I didn't have to bother anybody. Like you just clock in, clock out, like clock in, do your work and clock out. And that was like the best job ever. I have tried getting it back, but because I did leave a couple times, they're like not wanting me back, but it's okay. A bookkeeper? I don't think I could do that. I like the easy stuff. See, that's why I think I really like the scheduling department because I would just answer calls all day and schedule appointments. And to me, that's just like in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, I didn't mind it at all. Who knows? We'll see. I'm trying to see if I can get that one back specifically because that one I did like a lot, being in my own cubicle, answering the phones and all that fun stuff. But we'll see for now. So yeah, I'm gonna get started here. I'm gonna make my coffee. Like I said, I really, really like how it comes in little packages like this. Because before I would always have to like mess like with the measurements. Sometimes you just need a vacation, like you said. You just need to get away of the same people, get out of the routine, take a vacation. Sometimes a staycation is good, but then when you're at home, there's so much that you need to do too. And I don't know if it's that good to be at home. Because then you're like, I just want to go back to work then instead if I have all this crap to do at home. So that's why I say just take like a little vacation where you're away from both your home and your work. So this is why I like this coffee because it already has like the exact portion like of coffee and sugar. I don't have to add anything else to it, just the water, and it's like such a good, perfect combination. It has a good taste that I really, really like. I'm very grateful I can do that. I can do that. Thanks to my husband, he is a workaholic. I know, mine is too. That's why I'm blessed as well. That's why I have time to play. I always say time to play because I feel like when I'm on here, I'm just playing. Although I'm really doing stuff. I'm being productive. I try. I try to be productive. But you guys, honestly, they sell this coffee on Amazon. Find it and try it. You're going to love it. You won't regret it. So while my coffee cools down a little bit so that I can like start drinking it, I'm going to make my son a shake. Oh, you don't drink coffee? Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I don't want to get you started on it either. I know coffee's not that bad or not that great either. So don't get started if you don't have to. At my house though, we do drink both coffee and tea. Ya te vas a hacer tu licuado. That's so funny. We're the opposite. No, they're not out of school, but it's not time to take my son yet. It's almost time. My daughter's already in school. They don't get the veterans. I don't think veterans. I don't know why. I don't think veterans is considered a holiday. I don't know, to be honest. But they had school. What was I gonna say? No, they don't. They have to go. I was telling you, I think no, not everybody though. We're the opposite because I'm the coffee lover and my husband doesn't really care for it, and so we're the opposite. You don't care for coffee and your husband loves it. He does have coffee once in a while, but honestly, I think he just does it in like cold days just to drink something warm, but not because he loves coffee. I do teas for him as well. That's crazy. Every morning I have dishes to do with you guys, and I don't today. I did them all yesterday. But I'm gonna make my son a shake, and I'm gonna show you how I make it. It's super easy, but he loves it. He loves my shake. I honestly just do bananas and honey, but it's like real honey. I get this from a bee farm. It's bananas, honey, milk, and ice. And then once I pour it in the cup, I add a little bit of chocolate, that Nesquik chocolate, and he loves it. But the honey gives it such a great taste, like sweet. If you have a sweet tooth, the honey is perfect. And it's like plenty. But I just add a little extra. You know, kids. Kids. See, this is my other holiday. These are teacups though. They're smaller. They're smaller than like the regular ones. Because these are just like teacups. I have two of these. I have one like this that just sings fa la 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 la. But then the other one just has words and it just says "'Tis the season." Ah. And so here's the honey. Like I said, I get this honey from the bee farm. That sounds funny, bee farm. But you guys know what I mean. So, bananas. I always add 2 bananas. Adding 2 bananas gives it like the most flavor. Flav. You're such a good mommy. Thank you, Miss D. I'm trying. I have to try my best every day. Okay, so I already did the bananas. I'm gonna do the honey next. We have honey. I'm almost out of it. I need to try to get some more. And just like that. That's how much honey we're gonna put. Not a lot. But honey, this honey smells really good. Like I said, it's like the actual honey. It smells really good and it gives it such a good taste too. Like a sweet, it's really good. And then we're gonna do milk, of course, for this part. And ice. So I have bananas, honey, milk, and ice. And ta-da! There we have it. I always use these mason jars for the shakes. And then, so I do the chocolate Nesquik there. I pour it. And then I add a little bit more. And then we do a little straw for him. And just like that, we got him his shake. Make me one too, girl. I know, right? You should try this at home. It's like the easiest. Believe it or not, like for us adults, if you want, you can even throw some pecans in it. I've tried it with pecans and it's so good as well. But that's just, personal option. Like if you don't like pecans, then don't do it. But that's all it is. Bananas, honey. But I always recommend like the real honey, not the stuff from the grocery store. I feel like that's like the secret ingredient in this shake. But this shake tastes so good. And what also makes it really, really good is the ice because it's really cold. Chan. And that was it for him. I should start doing them in these because because he likes to have a big one. So like right now, when he's done with that one, I'll give him the leftover. But maybe we should start doing them in here. But that one's not mine. Yeah, it does. It's like perfect for a before to school. Mande, mi amor, ya con el licuado. Are you serious? I'm telling you, I have some weird kids. And then my daughter likes to drink water in the wine ones. I have this one over here. And she always tries to be fancy and she drinks water here. With ice and everything. I had even put this one like way on top and she still went with it. She's a fancy little girl. I had somebody yesterday in my live was like, I feel so sorry for you. I'm the only one watching you. And I'm like, well, it depends on the day. Look, these cups, they're glass cups, and I keep them for my kids. It's like a perfect size for kids, right? But I'll show you what they're from. They're from when I make mole. See, they're. It doesn't look like it, kinda, if you see the bottom. But after I'm done with my mole, I recycle the cups. And I just keep them for the kids. Isn't that funny? Doesn't look like it. I haven't made mole in a while, but every time I make mole, I like to recycle the cups and I just use them for the kids. It's like a perfect size. My mom used to always do this. That's why I think I do it. I just keep the cup because it's glass. I mean, it's pretty. It doesn't look like it, but I should make one. Yes, please.
Can I have a little bit of chocolate?
And this is something I learned on TikTok, I think. Add a little bit of water and a little bit of soap. And voila. Oh, I did disconnect it already, didn't I? too. Because I feel like it doesn't get everything, but that's one way of washing your blender, if you didn't know. And I still like to go like all the way up here, and then like the sides here and that. So next I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I'm gonna do my hair and makeup. But first, I'm gonna finish this here. Oh no, and then I forgot I'm making him a quesadilla. He asked for a quesadilla for breakfast. I already have a pan on. I taught you this on the very first live. I know, isn't that good? Crazy? Like, I would never really, like, thought about that. And when I saw it, I was like, what in the world? That's why I love TikTok, because it shows you a lot. I do learn a lot on TikTok. Well, Miss D, I'm happy you're learning something in my lives. That's good. It's good to learn stuff too and not just like waste our time, right? And I think my coffee is ready for me to drink. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Pumpkin latte. So I'm making him a quesadilla. I'm gonna make those bacon wrapped hot dogs too. Girl, yes. You're gonna love them, honestly. They are really good. Just as long as you use, I don't know, I don't remember if you did tell me or not, if you guys like spicy food, but as long as you throw some serranos on your pico de gallo, oh my god, it's like the best. And don't do a lot of onions, because I did a lot of onions and my husband was just like, that's just too much onions. I personally love onions, so I didn't care, but he was just like, that was just too much for me. Um, but yeah, your pico de gallo, your beans, make your pinto beans in the crock pot. Yum. Those are like the best. I always try to have everything like done almost like at the same time. So like if you put your beans in the crock pot now so that later they're done and ready as when you're almost, gonna make your hot dogs, they'll be nice and warm so that when you put them on top of your hot dog and you add the cheese, it'll melt. But then, yeah, you want to add that mayo, ketchup, and mustard and your pico de gallo, and it's like the best. I know, and my husband likes onions, but he likes onions. He doesn't love onions. That's the difference. And I love onions. I'm not gonna lie. And so yeah. Because even when we have steak, I always like to get like the caramelized onions on the steak or on, like, with the mushrooms and all that, and he doesn't. He just wants it like on the side, and he'll have like a few. Um, I'm just over here making him a quesadilla. Ah, I'm burning the tortilla. Also, I'm gonna be making some red salsa right now because I want to make myself some quesadillas for breakfast, but I want to have a salsa, and I haven't made this salsa in a while. So I'm gonna be using tomatillos and chile de árbol. I'll show you what those are. If you don't know yet what the tomatillos, let me bring them out. But tomatillos are like the little green ones. And then I'm going to be using the red chili. So this is my homemade salsa. But see, they come in a little leaf. They're covered like this. And then you unwrap them and peekaboo. These are the tomatillos. I'm pretty sure you've seen them. But these are, you can use tomatoes. This is another just way of making salsa, is with tomatillos. Oh, you know what though? Yes. If it's not spicy, then it's not good. I feel like we always have to eat something spicy because we even have like a lot of bottled, I'll show you, salsas at home. Ten chanchito. Honestly, we have them all. So we have the Red Hot for the wings, obviously, but sometimes my daughter uses it for like pizza and stuff like that as well. We have the Valentina. This one is my kid's favorite because this one's not that spicy, but it is spicy. And then this one is my favorite right now for some reason, but this is the Tapatio. You can add the other one, the Valentina or Tapatio, to some chips like Doritos, like the regular nacho Doritos, nacho cheese. I like to mix my Tabasco with ketchup if I'm eating fries, or like, for example, yesterday we went to the buffet and they had that shrimp, the breaded shrimp. Oh my god. It's like a must. If you ever eat breaded shrimp, do some ketchup with Tabasco, and it's like the perfect combination. We also have the Cholula. She also likes to have the buffalo. This is my daughter. The buffalo medium. for when she eats fries and things like that, or even chicken, just like chicken nuggets or whatever. She eats this with those.
What about the barbecue?
And then this is the one that I showed you the other day that we use for the ceviche, for the tostadas of the ceviche. So I'm telling you, we have them all. The barbecue one, baby, it's a sweet one. It's not a spicy one. We're talking about spicy ones. And so going back to making salsa. So it depends. You could make, if you want your salsa to be green, then yes, you would add the green peppers. But if you want it to be red, then I'll show you what you're going to be using. And the red ones are always the spicier ones. Sometimes even way spicier than the serranos that I showed you yesterday. But let me bring those out. So they already come packet in like a little package, but it's called chile de árbol, and they're red like this. They're little peppers, red peppers. So this is the one that I'm gonna use to make the salsa here today. And I lied. I think that instead of using these, I'm gonna use the red, just the regular tomatoes. So I'll be using these regular tomatoes. I'll just use like one or two. Yeah, this one is spicy. It's like 10 out of 10. And then I'll add a little bit of onions. Just like a little bit, not a lot. I'll add salt, and then towards the end, once everything is already blended nicely, once all three ingredients are blended nicely, oh, and some garlic too. I don't even know what I was going to say. Oh, I'll do a little bit of cilantro. But towards the end, almost when I'm ready to turn off the blender, just so it like chops it quickly, but then it doesn't really dice it small, because I want to be able to see the cilantro, and I want it to have that cilantro because it gives it a nice color. It makes it look cute and just yummy. So that's what I'm going to be using in a little bit to make the salsa, because I want my salsa to be spicy. So I'm going to disconnect from this live, but I'll be back. And then when I come back, I will be making that salsa and maybe some breakfast. Who knows? Like I said, I have some time to kill today because I didn't have a lot of dishes to do like I usually do, because I did them all yesterday. So, like I said, I'll be making some breakfast maybe. I do have some bacon that was defrosted the other day and I didn't use it all. So maybe I'll have bacon and eggs and my red salsa. Thank you, Miss D, for always watching. Love you so, so much for being my #1 fan. And I will be back.